A teen ballerina discovers hip-hop by chance and is faced by an impossible choice. Does she follow her parents' footsteps or her newfound passion? Hip-hop. This movie, Into the Beat, is a 2020 German foreign film. Very similar to movies like Step Up. It's a dance movie. So the first thing I'm sure all of us are asking is, how is the dancing in this film? Because really, that's what matters in these type of movies, is what's the dancing like? Is it cool to watch? While this one is interesting and I enjoyed watching the dancers dance, there was limited group dancing and limited routines in general. They kind of stuck to several dances, and the American counterparts that I've seen are way more variable in their dances and who's dancing. Now, I'm not saying I did not enjoy their dancing. Don't get me wrong, that's not the case. I just think maybe they sacrificed a little bit of the dancing in the routines in the name of character development and deeper story plot between the two romantic interests. A tool that I found in this movie that I thought was very useful for us building better lives. There were several of them that I thought that would be a good one to learn from, but the one that I thought stood out the most for me was the theme of letting go. And that was from the father of Katya. She had reached a point where she was ready to dance and do hip-hop. He was a ballerina or ballet dancer. I'm not sure how you say that, but whatever the case, he's a famous one. He has had her in ballerina school since she was like 2 years old. Her whole life she's been a ballerina. And so she has found something that she really finds passionate. He's like, you're going to continue doing ballet. That's what your dream is. That's what our dream is, right? Well, so I think it reaches a point, and I think I've seen this in my life as well. There's a point where you have to say, okay, this person wants to do this. This is their dream. Whose dream are we living here? This is their dream. So I have to let them do what they want. I have to let it go. If you love something, let it go free. If it does not come back, you never had it. If it comes back, love it forever. It's important to see when you need to let someone be themselves and have faith that, or trust that things are going to work out. You're not involved. Because if you try to control them all the time, you're going to lose them, and you're not really having them anyways. I think that was a neat, interesting lesson that I learned from this one, guys. In summary, this movie, Step Into the Beat, was a good movie. I did enjoy it. However, I would have liked to see more dancing and more variety of dancing. Also, the music selection was limited. There were a couple of times where I thought, well, why aren't we playing hip-hop? It's a chance to play hip-hop, and instead you're not playing hip-hop and you're playing something else, but they're dancing hip-hop. I would have liked to see more hip-hop music, more in vogue German music being played or whatever. That would have been neat to see. Acting was really well between the characters, at least especially the main characters, because it pretty much just followed those two and their interaction more than anything else. That and her father, I do suppose. But Katya and Marlon did a great job. Those two actors that played those characters did a really good job. I believed it, and I fell in love with them as well, and I wanted them to do well and succeed. If you're into dance movies, definitely should check this out. It's an interesting movie. The dancing is interesting. They are good dancers. Don't worry about that. I would say the story is standard. The dancing is pretty good, and the acting is great. That's why I'm giving Step Into the Beat, the 2020 German foreign film, a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10.
Yeah, boy.